G'day guys, got the GPX 6000, the one I modified, with a mono coil. It has a Gold Hawk 14x9 mono on this, and I've also got it on one of my GPX shafts, which I modified so it would fit. Anyway, what I've done this time to get away from the wireless microphone problem, I have one of our boosters which I've configured up with some cables and speakers to run on this. So what I'll do, I've got one of our little clip-on speakers. If you notice on the front of that, I've stuck like a very airy type of foam on it. It doesn't stop sound at all, and that's to stop bits of hot rock and stuff getting through the little grooves and onto the speaker and causes rattling. So yeah, I just got some foam and stuck it on there with hot melt glue. Seems to work really well. So anyway, I'll configure myself up. I'll put this one here so you'll be able to hear it. What I'll do with this, as you can see, I've got a lot of joiners and so forth, because I don't usually use anything that works on that size. So I'll stick that in there. I'll turn the booster on. It's got built-in expansion and compression. I'll put it midway so it's not expanding or compressing, it's just normal audio. Turn that on, red light's on. Stick that in my pocket. I haven't got a belt clip on this one. Normally you can just put a belt clip on it or a bit of Velcro and stick it to the detector, but in the pocket it goes this time round. Now, stick my arm in there, hit the power button. I better put the audio up on this. There we go. That's full audio. And I've got on the maximum gains two notches back from full. Like, you know, if you go into that silent, it's meant to be a silent threshold thing, and then that's automatic gain. So I'll drop it back two, so it's full manual gain. I'll just give this another go to see if we get rid of some of the noise. Maybe the phone might cause noise if you get too close, but we'll find out. Okay. I ground balanced this before anyway, so it's probably ground balanced. But that's the amount of noise we got on full gain with a mono. We're not in our usual spot. This is a different spot next to the golf course. There's people down there looking at us going, what are they doing? But no, not. They're playing golf. Anyway, we've got this. We'll try it out on the 0.05 first. This is that one there, 0.05 gram. Damn sensitive. It's not bad, 0.05 of a gram. I don't know if you can tell the distance. I can't because I'm looking down at it, but you know, maybe you can just put the camera down like close to it like that, downwards, near the ground, so you can just see how hot the height. You know, we're getting it up here. And it's a bit of chatter because there's power lines and houses over there. Anyway, we'll go over the 0.1. It's ground balanced, there's no problem. Probably about there. Starting to get lost in the noise a little bit. There we go, about there. That's sort of height on a 0.1 gram, which is pretty good. Now I'll put it in the automatic settings. I'll go one notch up. I'll let it just, I'll do another anti-interference thing with it as well, just for the hell of it. A little bit of chatter. I've also got this in the difficult ground setting too. I shouldn't have that on. There's no need for it. So I've taken that off, but we'll go over it again. How about I go back to manual? That's smashing it on to 0.1 and we're 0.05. Yeah, it's getting a bit chattery. Okay, we'll take it one notch up on the gain control. So it's sort of like a silent search mode. 0.1. That's pretty good on the 0.1. Now 0.05. Yep. Cuts out about there. So a little bit lower. So about that distance there, whatever that may be. So we'll go the end notch on the thing. So I've got the whole wheel on the gain control settings and all the rest full notches. We'll just see what this does. Pretty well ground balance anyway. Right? 0.05. Okay. 0.1. Going to putt out around about there, I think. So it's a damn decent distance on a 0.1. Very, very sensitive. Very sensitive. So I'll take it back to manual. So it's too off, and this is cranked. It's not on difficult ground. It's on basically everything that does crank it out. So I mean, you can basically overload it on the 0.1. In a very quiet area, this would be a lot better for sure. Put the gain halfway. That's half. It's of the bars. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually getting noisy, so I'll just do it. Let it do an anti-interference because you just don't know what's around here. A bit chattery, don't know why. It's just a little bit chattery on those lower gain settings, don't know why that is. Anyway. Okay, I'll put it on difficult ground settings. Okay, that's on difficult ground. And I don't know why the interference has sort of dropped away a bit. About half gain. Okay, we'll go at the full gain. Back one. This is difficult ground, flat out on the gain. We'll go to point one. There is chatter coming through from somewhere. I don't know what that is or... That's on the silent, meant to be silent. Listen, hang on. Something around here started up and it's just causing interference. It's not the phone, just stay there with it, don't move it. No, it's not the phone, something else. It's it. Chop, 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 chop. See, over there is a house, so we don't know what's going on over there. And tell you what it might be. Golf course. Golf buggies, electric vehicles. It could be something of that nature. I don't know what else is around here. There are houses around us. Listen to it. It's coming again, the interference. Yeah, it's just a random... Maybe someone else is around here detecting. I don't know. Look, there you go. Yeah. That way or that way. It's pointing at that house. So it could be something to do with the house or with those people playing golf over there. Hang on. We'll just see how this goes, getting rid of the interference. Got rid of most of it, but it's still there. Yeah, it's drifting. Whatever it is, it's drifting. So. Yeah, it's a pulsing interference of some sort. Yep, looks like that's set in. That's the trouble doing any of these tests anywhere close to where anyone is. It just starts, you know. Yeah, it's just riding interference. That's funny, when we first come here, that wasn't here. There was nothing. You can hear it changing tune or frequency. And then just about drops out and starts coming back again. I'll just turn the detector off and turn it back on. I'll just have it pointing over that way when it turns on. We'll see if it does improve on the noise issue. And it's still there. It can't really compensate for it itself. It's just too much. So we'll let it scan again. We'll give it 2 scans. It's either behind me or in front of me, this interference. I don't know where. It's still there. Yeah. It's very strong actually. It massively diminishes if I go in this direction. But close to the ground, it's picking it up again. Yeah, I don't know what that is, no idea. There'd be junk around here too. Yeah, that way, I'm sure. Or the house. Okay. That's full automatic gain this time. It actually helps knock it out. Yeah, very sensitive. Well, I think I proved the point anyway that the detector seems to work quite well. I get the booster out of my pocket and turn that off so I don't get flat batteries. So that's our boosters, people. We make these. And we sell these little clip-on speakers as well. But because they've got a sort of a grill front, you definitely need to put something on like that to stop any, you know, anything to get attracted to the speaker magnet. It's going to get stuck in there and vibrate. So it's a good idea to do that. You can put a bit of stocking on it, usually fixes it. So that'll do us. How long's that? You can talk.
17.
17 minutes, that's long enough. Yes. Yeah, that'll do.